Deep inside an ancient forest, far from any city or road, there stands a mysterious stone arch covered in thick vines. Most days, it looks like nothing more than an old forgotten ruin, but every 100 years, something impossible happens. A door appears inside the arch, a glowing door, made of pure light and swirling shadow. The villagers who live nearby know all about it, because every 100 years, someone enters that door and is never seen again. For generations, the village elders have warned everyone to stay away from the forest. They tell the same chilling story, passed down through the years. Long, long ago, a lone traveler was walking through the forest at night when he stumbled upon the glowing door. Overcome with curiosity, he stepped closer. The door slowly swung open on its own, revealing a world filled with golden light, floating islands, and a sky unlike anything on Earth. The traveler, mesmerized, stepped inside. The very moment he crossed the threshold, the door vanished without a sound. He was never seen or heard from again. Since that day, the villagers established a strict rule. No one is to go near the ancient arch when the 100th year arrives. But curiosity is a powerful force, and in that same village lived a young boy named Aaron. Aaron absolutely loved stories of adventure and mystery. While all the other children feared the dark forest, he dreamed of exploring it. He would spend hours listening to the elders recount their tales of the glowing door. While everyone else heard a dire warning, Aaron heard something entirely different. He heard a mystery just waiting to be solved. And so, when the 100th year finally arrived, Aaron made a decision that would change everything. He would find that door. One quiet evening, just as the sun dipped below the mountains, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, Aaron slipped away from the village. The forest was eerily silent. The only sound that followed him was the gentle whisper of the wind moving through the trees. The deeper he walked, the darker the forest became. Long, twisted shadows stretched across the ground like reaching hands, but Aaron kept going, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. He knew that somewhere up ahead, the ancient arch was waiting for him. When Aaron finally reached the clearing, the stone arch stood there, exactly where the legends said it would be. He held his breath and waited. At first, nothing happened. The arch just looked old and broken, nothing more than a pile of stones covered in moss. A wave of disappointment washed over him. Aaron started to wonder if the stories were just myths after all, tall tales told to scare children. Then, suddenly, the air around the arch began to hum and glow. A soft, melodic sound filled the forest, and slowly, a door made of shimmering, brilliant light materialized inside the stone frame. The legends were real. Aaron stood frozen, his eyes wide with awe. Behind that glowing door was something completely unknown. Maybe it held terrible danger. Maybe it led to another world. Maybe it was something no human had ever seen before. The elder's warning echoed in his mind. No one who enters ever returns. But his curiosity burned far stronger than his fear. Aaron took one hesitant step closer, then another. The glowing light spilled onto the forest floor, pooling around his feet like liquid gold. Finally, with a deep breath, he reached out his hand and touched the door. The moment Aaron stepped through, everything changed. The dark forest disappeared in an instant. Instead, he found himself standing on a floating island, high above an endless sea of clouds. Massive, glowing trees with luminous leaves stretched toward a sky filled with two suns. Strange, beautiful birds with wings made of crystal flew through the air, their songs echoing in the strange, new atmosphere. And in the distance, entire mountains floated lazily, like colossal ships drifting on a calm ocean. Aaron realized something incredible. The door wasn't a trap. It was a gateway to another world, more beautiful and magical than he could have ever imagined. But as he turned to look back, his heart sank. The glowing door he had just walked through was fading. Slowly, the brilliant light flickered and dimmed, and the gateway began to close. He started to run towards it, his feet pounding on the strange, soft ground. But before he could even get close, the door vanished completely, leaving no trace it had ever been there. Aaron was alone in this strange new world. The legends had been right about one thing. No one ever returned. But as he stood there, staring out at the endless sky and the floating mountains, he noticed something surprising in the distance. Another glowing door was beginning to form on a different floating island, and in that moment, Aaron understood. The doors didn't trap people, they simply moved them, from one world to the next, like a cosmic chain of gateways. And he knew, somewhere back on Earth, another door was waiting to open, ready for the next curious traveler to step through. If you enjoyed this mysterious story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more magical adventures. Remember, some doors are meant to stay closed, and tomorrow, join us as we uncover the story of the island that appears only at night.